Can you hear me? Am I alive? This is crazy to me. Okay. I feel like this could potentially go on for a long time. We'll see. Hopefully I don't just chat pure bollocks and make it really shit, but where the fuck is my camera? I don't know how long I'll do this, to be fair, because it's not really actually too mad. Like, you know, I'm literally just sat here. You know what the psychedelics do? Psychedelics. So basically, first of all, I've taken 7 grams. 7 grams of Liberty Cap. I feel like I should probably sit down in silence and not chat shit. I don't know why I'm on here chatting bollocks. I'm just gonna check this stream because it shouldn't be public. I would rather this not be public because I don't know what I'm chatting or what I'm doing. I don't want to just be live at fucking midnight on 7 grams because trust me, I've been in states on mushrooms. I feel like I'm just doing a disservice to life. Like, why am I on here just chatting bollocks? Nobody gives a fuck. I don't know, why am I just here just talking to myself? I get it, I don't know, I do have some things to say, I guess. Alright, so what does everyone care about? I took 7 grams about 20 minutes ago. How's it going? Let's sort this fucking stupid background shit out. Right. And these videos, I don't think this will be public, by the way. Like, I don't think this is going to be on the main channel. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. Hopefully maybe I can at least go into some depth about psychedelics. Maybe I can, because my intention going into this trip, and this kind of tripped me out when I was reflecting on it. I don't need to show you on there, to be fair, it's not that mad, but right, in a nutshell, there are these practices waiting, such as the Wim Hof method right now, or a cold shower. These things are waiting, like right now. They literally only take 10 minutes, yes, in breathing method, and on the other side of that, you literally enter the fucking 12th dimension, or some shit even beyond that. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So maybe let me try and talk so sober humans can actually understand. It's literally like spaces of nothingness for infinity. When I think about it, I've got an amazing opportunity right now. I've just taken 7 grams of mushrooms. I'm sat here chilling. I'm smoking weed as well. I don't know if I'll smoke in here because my dad told me I shouldn't, so I shouldn't do that because otherwise I'll be a cunt. This is something I was thinking earlier. I was like, why am I a cunt, man? This is what the mushrooms get you to think. It's like, I don't know. I'm just growing up and I'm just becoming, and I don't want anyone to care, yeah. And I was saying this earlier in some videos I make, but I don't know, I guess it's just if I let anyone in, if anybody cares about like the interior world. I don't even know what I was saying just now. I don't want to do this shit, man. Like, I don't know what I was saying. This is the thing, bro. Psychedelics are way too bad. Should I check how the stream's doing? Yeah, so I won't keep these streams on the actual channel. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my fuck. Oh my god, this is mad. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Bro, I'm literally like seeing through the fucking fabric of the screen. That was really, really mad. maybe 7 grams will like really fuck me up. I don't know, bruv. The shit I'm seeing all of a sudden, like the visuals on the side is like merging with the whole thing. I've only just really took on my guess, and I wasn't really I don't know what I'm doing here or why I'm doing this. Again, it is private, and I'm just chatting shit. I know that probably maybe I don't really have anything to say. And there's no one here, so I don't know why anyone would invest the time. But I guess if you care, how can I make this as enjoyable for the listeners if anybody actually decides to invest the time into this right now? I'll try at least to make it a little bit valuable. I might as well. I'm here. I'm on 7 grams. I don't want to piss this opportunity away yet, because I understand, like I said, with the Wim Hof, I should do these things. So how is it? So yeah, every now and then these things happen, and what I was saying with the visuals is like, it seems like you no longer just are just looking at a screen as it is. It's like you actually start to see like the individual LEDs, and you start to see like, because the thing about the hallucinations, people say like, are they real? It's difficult, because what it seems like is this like the boundary between you and the external world can like wibble, and you can get like entangled in it. So when I'm looking at this raw qualia of the screen, like I've had hallucinations before, yeah, and you can say whatever, whether I'm just projecting this or some shit with my mind, or whether it's like real, whatever the fuck that means. But I was looking at my phone, as you do. I think it's dead. I was looking at my phone and the screen was on, as you can imagine, and on the corners where the screen like almost bends, even though it doesn't, but I don't know if this was real or not, but I was seeing like a weird like vibration frequency shit in the corner, and I could tell when I was looking at it that it was real in some sort of dimension. Like, obviously, if I'm perceiving the raw qualia of that thing, and it's like perfect detail lining up, like radiating out of the corners of my phone, then obviously there's got to be something that's causing that, regardless of it's a hallucination. It is like I'm engaging with some energy, frequency, vibration somewhere within existence. It's not hippy dippy fucking 5D terms. Do I know what I'm saying? I don't want to go off on concept, but I feel like it doesn't really matter in a sense. I'm just going to talk about whatever. What's the overarching theme of this? What am I saying? I don't know. I guess I'm just talking about psychedelics. Yeah, so the qualia, it's like you start to break down on like on an experiential level being, and I guess now that I think about it, I'll try and make this a talk where I'm just going to try and explain psychedelics for beginners, I guess, if anybody's interested. So what is psychedelics, if you're going to approach this from like an outside perspective? Let's say if I was going to tell somebody, this is what I tell people, man, because I kind of avoid the question of going, oh, what do, you know, what are your hobbies? Because I know that they're going to turn that back on me and go, well, what do you do? And I don't really want to tell them, because it's just long. I'm like, oh, and I know it doesn't matter, but, and nobody cares, like, what do I do, I guess, or maybe it's just like the stuff I'm interested in, I guess I have a fascination with, but you know, it's a bit mad, isn't it, to just be like a normal geezer and then go, oh, I do this, I like travel through the fucking fabric of the universe with, I know it, if you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm talking, and I haven't done like DMT, 5-MeO DMT, but these things literally are like some of the maddest shit you can exist, like literally frequency shit in some fucking, literally time is gone, bruv, everything is deleted, and you're literally God for infinity, and there's no ego, it doesn't matter, you're not trying to prove anything, and everyone's been dead for infinity, and that is literally, these things exist, and these have, you can smoke it, and you can say, oh, it's just a chemical fucking with your brain, but the fact that it will literally just disintegrate all of your traumas right in front of you, to the point where you're just crying and you just literally completely die, and you're just astonished by this infinite complex beauty, and everything you're looking at, understand, you're literally looking at impossible shit. Like, when I look at nature and shit when I'm tripping, it's just like pure creative magic. And it's not a belief, it's just on my experience. There's just this energy, and I'm just sat at the end of it, and who cares, I guess? Why am I talking about this talk? But something, if anyone cares, yeah, me with psychedelics, I can sit here now and take 7 grams, and I don't give a fuck. I need to go and do some ayahuasca 5-MeO DMT shit, because I've literally been at the end of my life for months here. I'm literally fucking at the end of it all the time, and you can say whatever you want about that, but shit is not good with me. It's just like I don't know, I've let shit really fall apart around me, and I'm just like, oh, I do not want to be in the place I want to be, essentially. My mind is like really destroyed, and especially with the psychedelics, they like perpetuate this kind of, I was looking through my Snapchat memories, and I described it as like I'm sinking deeper in a world that I've created. It's because I literally just sit here, fam. I mean, it's alright, and like I talk on these live streams and there's no one here, and I talk about psychedelic shit, but I would like people, if anybody gives a fuck about what I'm talking about, then I guess this shit is here. In society, there's people, and then there's, you know, I find it interesting how there's like characters. You know, you meet this one guy and he's just fucking, he's mad as fuck, he just smokes weed, drinks beer, and he just doesn't give a fuck. He goes to work and he's just mad, like some mad Polish old boy. And then like, you know how and then there's like some roadman fucking rapper who goes, takes pills, and is all into the grime scene. I don't know, it's just bare diverse characters. Why am I saying this? It's because, don't you see how reality is like some sick fucking game? And this is what I've been saying, it's like reality is so sick, and this is like the plan of psychedelics. The plan of the psychedelic is to blow your mind. That is like the reason, in a sense, of the universe, because you as an existential being will be blown away for infinity, it seems, and it doesn't matter. And these are just these are truths that you can derive from the psychedelic experience. And it's kind of mad stuff, I guess. And the reason why I make these streams private is because I know, even though it's like midnight, but if my dad or someone was like listening to me or some shit, I'd be like, nah, bruv, because I would hinder the way that I talk, because I know that the way that I've dug myself into this magic world is so full of awe. I don't know, it's magic. All I'm trying to report to you guys here is there's a magic experience, okay? And I'm just trying to get people to see it. So in terms of all my YouTube channel and the stuff I've said, I'm not really particularly proud of all that, I guess. I've just said some random shit. I don't really want nothing to do with my ego or nothing. Obviously, if I can try, I understand that I'm just a guy and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't want don't think that me posting this here is like me just inviting you to come and listen to what I have to say, as if I'm any valuable guy who actually knows what's going on. But I guess if anybody cares, all I'm doing here, right, and this is if you're looking at it from like a meta perspective, is I'm obviously trying to show people shit. I go on about it all the time, and this is going back to what people are saying. It's like, if people ever turn the tide in on me and go, well, what do you do? I don't want to tell people because it's long. I'm like, so I just say, oh yeah, you know, just whatever, because I don't want to say, I take psychedelics. Like, I'm literally living in fairy tale land. You gotta understand. Like, I'm literally swimming in like schizophrenic seas, and it's sick as fuck. And the more I do this shit, it's like this intelligent web just grows of all these like concepts, and I'm just fascinated by the qualia, and yeah, it's strange stuff. And the psychedelic experience, yeah, so I need to go to do some ayahuasca or some shit. I don't know what I'm going to do in my life. I'm sure I could, if I wanted to, within a few years, save up to do that. I'm willing to invest like $2 fucking grand to go somewhere mad and do ayahuasca, because I feel like that would, like, first of all, it would make me feel like I actually have something to say, in a sense. You know, I'm out here taking ayahuasca. If anyone wants to talk, the only thing I'm doing yet is I'm just reporting my experience. In a sense, I want to like do research. I was thinking about this idea. Someone asked me if I could do Rap God for Eminem, obviously everyone knows this. And then had taken some mushrooms, and the way I done it was like mad, I swear. And the only reason I bring this up is because I was wondering, like, how do mushrooms potentially, like, obviously, because if you, should I show you this fucking picture? Let me show you. This is essential, and I always bring this up, yeah. So what should we say? LSD versus sober. And you got to understand what I'm talking about, yeah. Let me just preface this. I guess I'm just going off on like a fat psychedelic rant. This is mad. Yeah, okay, so what was I gonna say? So I guess I'm just talking about psychedelics. So what am I trying to show you here, basically, from the ground up? Like, what am I making all this noise about, you know what I mean? Obviously I'm trying to say something. What is all this bollocks? I don't want none of these random like trip reports, it's just stupid. I'm talking like literally, it seems that these substances, and I'm ready to make a commitment to go to the end of my life essentially with these substances. They just like kill you and completely obliterate everything. Like, you can go to fantasy land, yeah, where your consciousness just literally splits in like a physical manner, and you just forget your whole life and none of it ever existed for infinity. And people have these experiences, and it's been here the whole time. It's literally the quintessence of everything that ever in the history of the universe, everything that you ever thought was cool, all your desires, literally it is made out of your desires, and it is like literally the universe. It's impossible, and I've never been to these places, but this is why I'm ready, because I've been doing mushrooms. I've done like 50 experiences, and they don't break me anymore. I've had some horrible experiences, and I wish I could show you. I could show you some sneak peeks, but essentially I've had this fat 20-minute video that I need to get out, and it's just long as fuck. It's like a bad trip report, but yeah, what I'm saying is, like, I'm sat at the end of my life, yeah, and whatever, you know, people are going through life, it's all equally as involved, you know, everyone's dealing with life, and it's all pretty mad for each of us, regardless, you know, you're having a good time, life is pretty sick, I understand that, but you know, we're all going through our own shit. Why am I saying this? I don't know. But the reason why psychedelics are so alluring to some people, and there's like literally a cult-like following, is because they seem to just end your life. Like, the way that I'm sat here is like, it brings everything together into like a synergy. Everything that you've ever done, it can seem like every moment of your life ever is all just synced up to this one exact moment, and it was all like meant to be. And I can understand how, from an outside perspective, people can say this shit is like very mad. And I guess what is there to talk about? People who know what I'm on about know what I'm on about, but I don't know if I can convince anyone from the outside, because you've got to understand, like, I was doing it earlier, yeah, and I'm literally abused these fucking psychedelics to fuck, and they've just completely torn my mind apart. I need to drink. I'm willing to talk for a while, and I might just make this whole night just like, because I've got weed and shit, and I just have stuff to say about psychedelics as a whole. There's this, bruv, this water is vile, and this happens on mushrooms. I can taste it. It's poison, and this is kind of the whole mad shit that I go on about. And I just say this all the time, I guess, and it's kind of shit. And this is the whole reason why I want to live like a prosperous lifestyle, because a lot of people think that our society is poison. When I'm drinking out of this fucking shitty cheap water, bruv, why do I literally go through so many of these bottles? I'm such a cunt. I just fucking chuck it, you know, I don't even know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I don't know, I guess. And again, I don't want to just complain about my my life, but if you're talking about, I don't care, yeah, and understand that I don't really know if I care about the boundary between me and the viewer. Like, I guess this is kind of a weird thing to do, and I don't want to just like do this in a sense, but in a way it's just showing my humanity raw. And I have thought of this like my whole life. Like, I wonder how far I could push the boundary of literally letting in the audience know, like, alright, I'm gonna turn the light off. I'll turn the light back on when I have something to say, if anybody cares. Right, because I've said some shit. I don't know what I've said. I don't really care. People who understand, I think, understand. What is there to really say? So I took these ages ago. So yeah, that's what I mean. I guess I'm just ready. And what do I want to do? Right, what I was gonna say. I'll turn the light on, I guess, already. Right, again, I don't want anybody to care, but I was wondering, like, would it not benefit people potentially if I just have nothing better to do with my life, to just let people in a sense, and just talk about like the whole essence of my being, but it just, in a sense, you know, it's not that anyone has to care, but it's just like a very deep, honest kind of, I'm just trying to like let the flow, and it's just like a sharing of information, I guess. You know, it's like a ego. You can use this body as like a vehicle, and it's weird. It kind of seems like you're sat behind the experience, but yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. It's a bit mad. So how can I describe my experience right now, basically? So whatever, I've taken this big fuck off dose of psychedelics. Should I take a few breaths, right? And I'll talk in a second. And again, I'm just reporting what it's like, right? Because I will try my absolute best, okay? And I do this on the regular, fam. But yeah, what I was saying about society being like fucked up with the basically, I say this a lot, yeah. Society, in a sense, and this is what Terence McKenna says, I think, in his Archaic Revival, is that society has gone like very sick. And what do we mean? It's like everything's literally polluted. And you can say what you want, yeah. Please listen to this fucking song, yeah. I don't know, I guess it's a bit stupid, but I don't want to just go off on tangent, but when I taste that water, especially on psychedelics, and this is what I was talking about with the raw qualia of stuff, it's like, they seem to heighten your senses, like extra sensory perception sort of shit, and you get entangled with everything at the bottom of your being. And this is what I'm trying to report, because I don't give a fuck about my ego, yeah, because I'm trying to just understand. There's no narcissism or anything. I'm just like literally talking shit about this experience that just seems to be happening to me in this like alien dimension. I was at the co-op earlier, and these people, they smelt my weed bag, like I was at the shop, and they were on the other end of the counter, and they were like, "Oh, it smells like you got some good stuff, bruv," and I was like, "Yeah, bruv." And they were like, "By the looks of you," I was laughing, yeah, I was literally falling. Imagine you've taken like a 3-5 of mushrooms, you're just at the shop, and then there's this existential tick to just laugh, because there's no reason, there's nothing to laugh, but there's like, it's stupid because you've just completely lost the plot, and this is what psychedelics do. It's like, well, you can fight the urge to laugh, or you can not laugh. Either way, there's just this experience happening to you in this exploding energy field, and what I'm trying to get to is that there seems to be a awareness behind all of this stuff that you acquire, and this is what the religions teach, and psychedelics have a deep history of being used as like these fucking mad plant medicines. Should I introduce people to like, bro, do you know about the shamans? These people literally are like magic tree people, fam. I'm telling you, these people are literally gnomes, fam, who walk around with like bare mad like stripes and shit. They're like, "Oh yeah, this shit is good for you, bruv." They go around like eating. They literally live in the environment amongst all these animals, bruv. They don't give a fuck about the West. And when you ask them, and these people literally inhale ayahuasca like for breakfast. I swear these people literally give it to like newborns and stuff. They like give them DMT, and it's like they literally live in like a soul environment. They go in and out of these like dream states seemingly, and they travel literally through. And this is why I'm like so vexed, yeah. And I know that it's just my failure to take control of life, but this is why I say the world has gone sick, because when I'm just doing the fucking bins down Saki Road, and I'm literally hailing it in pollution, and I know it's my own fault or whatever the fuck, but I just look at society, and I'm like, the whole Western world, and I don't want to just chat shit on it, but why the fuck have we done this? And I don't want to just be like a, you know, because I made this wage slave video, and this is what I was saying about how I'm not too proud of my previous works, right? And on my YouTube channel, and I'll get back to the poison shit within society in a second, but yeah, I don't want to just be a victim sat at the end of all of this. And since the beginning of making this channel, I've grown a lot, because I've had to think about like, what do I actually want to say? And it's very interesting, yeah, because if I have something to say, I feel people will listen, and maybe people don't have to care, but it's essentially, I'm just a fucking human being, yeah, and now that I think about it, especially when I'm on these psychedelics like this, surely I can convey to you some sort of talk. And I guess what I've done here is I've like presented an intro to psychedelics, and I'm trying to just tell you what they're like. Hopefully I'm not wasting time and just being bare unconscious, because I reflect on previous live streams and I'm like, that's so shit, bruv, why am I like that? But yeah, and I've just talked a load of shit anyway, so yeah, psychedelics, literally, like, I was at a party, and this one guy said to me, older lad, he was like, "Oh, mushrooms," I was taking mushrooms, he was like, "They make people chase you, don't you?" Like, you know, people think you go see fucking pink elephants and shit. Again, if I'm just saying an introduction to psychedelics, it's like, nah, there's no pink elephants, there's like sacred geometry, yeah. And you can say whatever you want, whether or not this... should I get to the thing about society being sick? Bruv, can I talk about this? And this goes deeper than the psychedelics, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because it's all a deep intertangled web, and I'm fucking talking facts, and that's the only reason why I'm here, is because I'm talking facts, and it don't mean I'm fucking better than no one, but there is a whole fucking world out there, and it's the end of your life, and you know, so I guess but all my words are meaningless, so okay, so what am I saying about society? We are so sick, fam. There's literally like a synthetic fucking world written into the way that we do everything. It's just like process, and the way we live is just ill. Like, I can tell that the way I get through my day is through like sugar and stupid hits, and I try and stay away from these, but like, people just, society, the reason why there's such a fucking massive spike in depression is because, especially Gen Z and that, and whatever, is maybe it's just people not being grateful, but you just seem to be plotted in this world, yeah, as a lot of it is social media, fam, because when you're sat in your room, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's really much anything else to do with these small-minded Gen Z Western minds. They just think, oh, fuck it, I'll just pick up my phone. But there's never anything on there. And the reason why I'm saying any of this, and this was the Magic Mushroom Awakening videos, is that there seems to be a desire within a lot of people, and within me, a very deep desire to fucking do something. We are alive for this existential whatever the fuck reason, and we have these bodies, and when you look at reality fundamentally, it is literally just mad, it's intelligence, it's literally infinite intelligence that you're staring at. Do you not see all of these worlds, fam? Like all these trees and that, how diverse the whole nature, and I guess is all I'm saying is this is awakening. What I'm talking about is awakening, and again, with the thing about ego, it's just, it doesn't matter. The ego dissolves, and I'm kind of scared of these awakening experiences, because I hate just talking about like because what psychedelics do is they just seem to invoke that you just know everything in the universe, and that's why I'm just here chatting shit to you now. But can you deny what I'm saying? That's what people say amongst people. It's like a mindset that I've adopted, yeah, that's fueled by psychedelics. And it's like from a very fundamental consciously, because like I'm literally fucking with the fabric of the universe, and yeah, I'm just reporting on that. So that's it. So what are psychedelics? Anything is possible. What I've seemed to configure is that when I have something programmed into my subconscious mind, such as, everyone knows this bold fucking cunt called actualize.org that I go on about all the fucking time. I'm always sharing this guy's videos, and he's like a mad cult, but the thing is, and he's approaching it from the same way that I am, there seems to just be like a way that you can talk about things, and there's like a flow, and psychedelics teach you that flow. And it's just, I guess it's just like a weird talk about life. Like, why am I even here talking about, I guess there's nothing else to do, but what I'm saying is these things invoke, and spirituality and psychedelics is a lifestyle. And I guess this is probably going to make me feel quite good, because now that I'm sat here just talking, I realise that hopefully, and I want to understand, I want to like evolve the material that I'm putting out if I have anything valuable to say. Obviously you guys are investing time, and if I'm going to try and make this a podcast or whatever the fuck, then maybe you're going about your day and you go, oh fuck it, I'll listen to this. So obviously I want to make sure that I'm delivering something of value, so I guess what do I have to say, and yeah, I guess just the ultimate preface is I'm just seeking the truth, and I just want to report on that. And there seems to be like a general consensus and shared mind space that people can build, especially around psychedelics, that just seem to like, you just take this very broad, and it's like the spiritual lifestyle is just, you look at everything from like a perspective that's behind it, almost like you can see it all through like a fucking illusion, like you're looking at it through a fucking grid, And whether you want to call me like psychopathic and shit, because you do literally, I'm swimming in like psychopathic seas, fam. I literally have like breakdowns all the time, because these are how outrageous these experiences are. I literally come on here, I just take a fucking wham dose, and it doesn't matter. I'll literally probably take like 20 grams of mushrooms, because what I'm telling you is that nothing fucking works anymore. And what these things do is they just obliterate your mind. There's no ego, there's no nothing. Like, the thing about these things is, like, you can very much, like, kill yourself on these things. And what's the point in even talking about these things? It's because it's like, whatever you want to say, it's just a drug fucking with your mind, but there's this madness, and it's fucking out there, and it's like half the universe. Like Terence McKenna says, it's like half the fucking universe. And it's there, and it's been there the whole time. And I feel sick, and I need to rest, and I'm so grateful that I have a weekend off. And I'm just like, all these systems, yeah, that this like society and Western shit, and I guess I'm just a dickhead who needs to get my shit together. I just can't, I'm just incapable of holding these jobs. Any system, I've been like this in school, I just break down, I just explode and shut down on the system. I cause so much shit, and then I just fucking leave, and it's always a catastrophe every time I do it. Like, I always just burn bare bridges, and I know and I just go one job, then that, and I don't want to say this, bruv. You gotta understand, if I say this shit now, I ain't gonna get any fucking, no one's gonna hire me. How am I gonna make any fucking, I don't know how this shit's gonna affect my life, you know. I gotta earn a living, man. And the reason why this psychedelic stuff is important, I guess, is because it's especially when life becomes like real. Like when you grow up in that, and the reason why I'm talking about these psychedelics, and it's a very like mind. Alright, should I just talk? What is my experience? I'm literally seeing like the fabric of the universe, fam. It's all breathing, and I need to do the Wim Hof. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute, yeah, to just breathe. Because, oh my god, I haven't even closed my eyes this whole time, and I don't know how deep this stream is going to get yet, but this is what I'm talking about. I think I prefaced it enough, but this is what I'm fucking talking about, and probably I can go on about it for hours if anybody cares, because it doesn't matter, and if there's anything to talk about. But yeah, that's it. I don't know how long I've been going on, but it's like, and the thing about personal development is, and this is the thing about depression, and this is the thing about like the actualize.org and the whole personal development is, right, no, I need to breathe, right, because I'm gonna miss this high in a minute. I need to convey to you what this is like. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light off, I'm gonna go for a piss, I'm gonna get my shit together, and then I'm gonna do like a madness, and I'll try and like make it so you can skip if anyone cares, but then I'm gonna report to you what this breathing shit done to me on this heavy dose of mushrooms, and I'm gonna convey to you what I do like most weekends, and it doesn't matter, and I've seemed to have found this thing that just ends your life, and it's here, and it's organic, and it's healthy, and it's fucking amazing. And it blows your mind. You literally just look at pure, complete, and it completes the individual, and it's all just sacred, and it's fucking amazing. Yeah, I need to like take care of my body, man, because we pick up these things through life, and why do we not just try and make excellence and art of everything, you know? Why go through life and drag your body and destroy it? Like, the way that I'm sat here, I'll be doing this for days. I'm literally destroying my body. And it's peak. And what I was saying with the psychedelics is because you kind of realise, and you can make the commitment, and this is what I've been struggling with, to like make something excellent of your life. There is super mega diverse whole worlds of personal development out there that one can pursue, and me sitting here right now, I understand that, and this is the potential of psychedelics, is that I see that I will succeed just because I'm chatting shit on here, and people will, I hope, listen. And what do I mean by succeed? Ultimately it's down to me, and it doesn't matter, but what am I reporting here? Alright, let me just talk about my raw experience, because nothing else matters. Let me just talk about the raw quality of this psychedelic experience, because this is ultimately the shit I'm trying to convey to you. I'm literally gonna die. I don't know why I do this shit to my body, but I'm literally like, my mind is just like completely thrashed, bruv, like permanently, because I just do it all the time. And I love like having the reality fucked with. When I take these mushrooms, it's like the whole sound and the qualia just intertangles and I just dissolve. Alright, I can't wait to have a piss or whatever, because I know there's a whole other world on the other end of. I'm talking about my shit, but when I go for a piss, I'm literally gonna be staring in the mirror at infinite fucking dimensions. Bro, it's so mad. Like, I look at the house and it's just so complete, and I guess you can die of astonishment if you want to, and you might as well, but the experiences are so outrageous, and it obviously seems to be like, when you get into philosophy, it's like, what's the purpose of life? Is to just like do shit. There's cool shit to be experienced, and I don't think it's a question really what goes beneath that. When it gets to these X's, I don't know, fuck me, I need to get my shit together. Alright, I need to leave this stream, fam, because I'm literally just gonna blow up in a minute. Oh my god. Bro, do you understand how like horrible this is to take this many mushrooms, and the way that I am, like, I'll go out for a zoot later and things, but yeah, I'm gonna get my shit together. Jesus. Oh my god. My whole visual field is literally like not even here, bruv. It's just like bare entangled, and like I just don't even exist. I can't get into this shit. It's just outrageous, man, and it's just so stupid. I need to breathe, man. Like, I'm literally like almost throwing up. This is what I mean. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I feel like I prefaced it enough, I guess. But it's just insanity. I'm literally in there like dying for a breath. Alright, I need to sort my shit out, because I'm literally gonna develop a fucking cancer if I continue. This is the thing, yeah, I'm just destroying my fucking life, and it's so horrible. Months and months, I'm just destroying my shit for no reason, and I'm just like plugged into this digital world, and people know what I are. It's horrible, man. Soul crushing when you've got like this potentially, and then it just dissolves because you can't take action. But yeah, I gotta sort my shit out. Everyone knows this, and again, the reason why I'm even talking about any of this shit in the first place is because there's like a general shared mind space that you can create, and then, you know, from here I want to make like this channel fat as fuck, and I want to literally talk about from the ground up, like, what is the bottom of your being, and then how are we gonna go about solving the world and making it fucking sick from the ground up. And then I guess my life would just be an experiment, because I'm literally fucked. I have no money and shit, and I'm just ultimate self-sabotage. So I guess I could just make a project of just fixing my life, because bad man, like this, what was this lyric? These people are living in hell. It makes me so angry. Fuck TV programs, I won't let them program me. It's a sick tune. I'll leave a link this, I don't know. I'll leave it linked, you'll know what I mean. Alright, I gotta sort my shit out. But there's a consensus, bruv, and it's out there, and this is what I'm chatting. Fuck me, I'm gonna throw up. Show you, yeah, they show you that you're actually sick of the way, and I know that you can be grateful in that, and it's all in front of you, but bruv, it just shows you how shit your fucking life is, if that's what it is. And all of my experiences have been like bad experiences since my life has turned to shit, and So with my LSD trip report that everyone knows about, that's like the main video on my fucking channel. I don't even give a fuck about. No one cares about my. This is what I want to deliver. I'm just talking and all that experience. Like, who gives a fuck about my live trip report for 20 minutes? It's just bollocks. And that's why I don't want to do that shit anymore. But hopefully that we can develop an understanding underneath that, right? If I seem like a dickhead out here on the internet, it doesn't matter. All I'm trying to do is get you to fucking see this thing that I've discovered, and it is, when it comes to depression and that, it's like it's the end of it. You know what I'm saying. And this is the thing about loops, yeah, you get stuck in loops. And it doesn't matter if I smoke a joint or anything, I might as well. But I keep saying I'm going to do this shit, and then I don't do it because there's nothing to do. And it's just like a present moment, and I guess this is what psychedelics invoke. But I've been saying for ages that I want to convey to you but I already know what it is. I'm going to do the Wim Hof in a minute, and I need to get my body together, because I'm literally dying. Look, do you know about the cold showers? Where am I? But get in a shower, yeah, get in an ice bath. This is the shit I'm talking about, and it's all, it's like a lifestyle. Alright. When I have something to say, I'll turn the light on, okay? If anyone cares. I don't actually know if you can hear me, to be fair. I've been saying all this shit, but I swear the mic is like fucked. But this computer's sick, fam, I'm not gonna lie. This is what was happening. Every time, I was going to say this at the very beginning of the stream, psychedelics seem to make shit seem way sicker than it is. I just turn on this, like, way intelligent fucking machine in front of me that costs, like, $2,000, and I've literally just got the whole unit. This is why I, like, kind of enjoy living like this, because it's just like a fucking matrix, innit, of the internet, you know, who's doing this, who's doing that, and it's just like a dopamine, and then I can sit here at the end of this, like, program of just being a consumer in a Western world, just throwing all my dreams away because my life is comfortable enough. And then this is what psychedelics invoke, is they make you realise, oh my god, I'm not doing this shit anymore, you know, I've got this beautiful opportunity fundamentally to do something artistic with my life, or something that, you know, why not, because you know what I'm saying. Alright, there's nothing else to say. When I have something to say, I'll turn the fucking light on, but who cares? I need to, like, disappear and, like, breathe for ages, because I'm gone, and I'm literally stuck in a loop. Do you see this? And I better check on the quality of the stream if anyone cares, but this is what psychedelics do, and they just, like, ruin everything. Hopefully it's alright. Reporting reason why I'm talking about these psychedelics, and it's a very, like, mind. I'm fucking talking facts, and that's the only. Yeah, so I'm literally dying still. Do you see how I'm stuck in a loop? And this is what they do. Oh, watch this video. You need to watch this video. This is why we have sickness in society, because people do the shit that I do. The reason why we have diseases, this is what I advocate, nature is the key, it seems, and it's just an intuition. I don't know anything, I'm not trying to be anybody, but the reason why we're sick is because we're retarded and we start fucking around with all this shit that we don't know what it is, and we're literally fucking dying and shit over here, man. When you ask the shamans what's happened to us, they tell us that we've, like, disconnected from soul. We don't, like, interact in, like, a spiritual way with the magic of life anymore at all, and it's very fundamental, and, like, you know what I mean. So the thing about the mass awakening, and people can say is cringy, the mass awakening, but I believe that people do fundamentally. I don't believe in believing, and none of you actually have any beliefs, and it's all stupid, and you can realise this and become directly conscious of everything that everyone's been saying forever. and you can get there, and there is a path, and that's what I'm advocating, and that in a sense is what enlightenment is, and it is real. Why? Because fuck it, it's like seems like the universe is just trying to blow your mind, and there is an infinite intelligence disintegration rabbit hole to go down for infinity if you want to. I'm stuck in a fucking loop. Right, this is the video I was going to show you, yeah. This video is like essential to understanding the LSD experience, or the whole psychedelic experience. And I kind of rate that this live stream kind of setting where I'm just chatting shit, yeah. And hopefully I can make this channel, and I'll put this up like tomorrow, and it's kind of cool, I guess. It's an easy way to push out content, and I don't really want to fuck with the editing, and this is the reason why I haven't got anything out, because it's just long. There seems to be like a mass awakening sort of shit fueled by psychedelics, and it's just like a shared mind space, and everyone already knows everything. So basically you're either with me or you're not. And why do people not invest 10 minutes? Some of these people, man, people are very queasy, yeah. I see people, they try psychedelics, yeah, they fuck with them a bit, and then their mind shuts down, and you know who you are. And I'm not like judging you or nothing, I guess, but it's like the Western world is very queasy when first principles are shaken. And you can, if I was in the van with a load of builders going to work at 5 AM in the freezing cold, and I started talking about the nature of reality, obviously no one gives a fuck, and it's just stupid. But yeah, I'm literally like ill. I can feel it within me, like I'm ill. My health is like, and I don't just want to be self-obsessed, but this is the thing about psychedelics and the whole way that the Western world lives, is like we're just ill and self-destructive, and they're a bare man who is suffering mentally for no reason. These landscapes of depression are so like, people are just going through their lives every day, and it's just pain, and like and yeah, you can say whatever you want about that, and everyone knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, sometimes, and I know that I just need a punch in the face, and I'm just being a dickhead. But for months, sometimes, like I'm looking in the mirrors, I've just been smoking weed and shit. I was saying to this mate, and I just feel like pain coursing through my body, and I think it's like invoked by the psychedelics. But it's like there's so much pain all the time, and it's like a failure because you're sat at the end of your life. And the thing is about with this personal development shit is it actually has to start with the desire to do anything with your life to begin with. And this is what I was saying, you can decide to pursue excellence, and you can evolve your language, you can go see this culture, see that, you can get bare sick with women. Don't you want to like have like amazing times in the bedroom and learn how to do all this shit? Don't you want to like be sick so you know how to do cars and that? You know what I mean? People seem to think there's nothing to do in society, and we become complacent in these routines. And this is what I'm telling you, is if you only do these breathing methods and shit and invest like half an hour, it seems to wake you up to like the fundamental nature of who you are. And there's like a stream that goes down this of well-being that shows that the way that the Western world is a disease, and it's not a conspiracy, it's just like facts. Alright, again, I'm in a loop and I can't do anything about it. I don't know how long I'm going to talk, but it's just retarded. And what do I mean by God awakening and God realization? I guess in a sense it is, and I'm not in some DMT landscape, but it doesn't matter. And anything ayahuasca or anything shows me it doesn't matter. And yeah, I'm willing to see it all because I know how deep the psychedelics go. And it is a challenge, and it literally is so mad. Alright, I need to sort my shit out. Do you see how just repeating this cycle of going to work and then just sitting here and chatting shit, taking mushrooms, like, obviously it's gonna fucking take a toll on a being. But yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I just create this world of mental world, and it's like induced by the psychedelics kind of. And who cares about what I'm saying about? And people say like, oh, did you talk to the trees before you took the psych? That's what my dad said to me. He was like, anything that I'm talking about, he goes, yeah, but did any of this happen before you took the psychedelics? I'm like, well, no, I guess not, but it doesn't matter, because the idea that you took a drug just dissolves, because you're literally asking fundamentally what you are at the bottom of your being, and it doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, I need to like lay in bed and just so and kill myself. I'm just saying, I'm stuck in a loop, and this is what I'm saying. So I need to show you this video, and this is essential to the psychedelic experience. It's just called LSD loop. I'll be saying, and it's gonna be linked in the description. It's just some old boy, yeah, who's in the room with his mates, and Bear Man probably would have seen this because it's a pretty sick video, but there's a few things that describe it, to be fair. But yeah, where's this old boy just sat in a room? Bruv, I don't know what's up with YouTube, it just blocks shit. Like, I want to find this video that I know is like a LSD, where he's telling people to, like, it's in a loop. Alright, if I go on my channel, and here's a playlist that I recommend you guys listen to, I guess, in a sense. It's like a psychedelic induced playlist, and this is the whole way I operate with my music. It's just I'm trying to like get on this kind of frequency and this wave of like pure creativity. Is things I've been awakening into things recently, is like, why do these things exist at the bottom of reality that is just pure creation and pure geometry? And it's just fascinating to me, and like, I don't know, judge me and I don't care, and say what you want and it doesn't matter. And if you want to talk about it, then I'll be over here probably. But I guess I'll just report on this bullshit. And then there is this whole world. And this would probably be like the intro, I guess, to the psychedelic shit. And all I've been saying for the past hour or so, I don't know how long I've been talking, is this shit just fucking goes on. And it's a rabbit hole and it's there. So stop listening to me and just explore this shit if you want to, because it's mad, and I'm not just chatting shit, and I'm not no 5D earther, bro. I don't fuck with all these crystals and stuff. I'm open-minded to the chakras and stuff, but spirituality is a real thing. I need to die. I need to take care of my body. Please excuse me. Why do I do this shit? I'm just like so destructive, and I need help. Oh god, I hate that. I will fix it though. I won't just like destroy myself for too long. But yeah, I've literally just destroyed my life like right in front of me, and I just have nothing. And this is why I want to do this personal development. I do have a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff to be grateful for, but I'm watching it all disintegrate in front of me because I'm just mad and I don't give a fuck, and I'm just spending money and I'm being a cunt to people around me, and I know all of this, and this is what I was saying earlier, like, why am I a cunt? And why am I so self-obsessed with like my problems, and why can't I fucking sort my shit out? And then through personal development, when I sort my shit out, I can report to you, man, what I'm talking about. And if I keep on running on this frequency, and all these people who work at my job at the bin, man, yeah, this is why we're sick, this is why we're fucking dying, because the whole fucking society is written with this polluted bullshit, and you can't escape it, and it's fucking everywhere. It's just like, even the weed juice, it's all sprayed, all the water is cheap. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know, and it's all intertangled, and this, I guess, is awakening. I'm still in a loop. There's just nothing to do ever, it seems. Like, it's just like a completion of the individual completely, and this just present moment, and there's that, and that's it. So I will get my shit together, I just need to breathe. It's mad. It's really kind of mad. So I might end the fucking, I don't know if I should end the stream. I'll probably keep it going, to be honest, but it's just like, what is there to really say, innit? I've said what I needed to say. So when it comes to the self-actualization, and when I'm talking about this personal development, is for a lot of people, when it comes to depression, they're at the end of it, and it all is gonna, basically you just have to invoke the conscious decision to just fucking try. NF is good. He makes this good mental landscape, I guess, and I don't want you to care about this music, but he portrays it in a nice way, I think, and I feel like NF will have like a spiritual thing in the future, and this is what people, and this is what Hobson was saying. I've said this before, yeah, in the live stream, and this is what I'm trying to do. I have a fascination with connecting the dots, and I need to do something. I'm literally not going to be able to go to work if I continue the way I am, because I'm literally just like, bro, I'm going to get, I don't know, maybe it's just mad schizophrenia, paranoia, but I need to sort my shit out because I will fucking die, and this is disease and I'm literally asking for a disaster, and this is what we're all doing, and this is why I'm just like, I don't fucking shut up, because it's fucking retarded. Nobody thinks about any of this shit. It's just like stupid fucking bullshit, and you can do it if you want, but you know. Alright, I'm literally dying, and you can't expect anything better from me, but there is this corner of the universe, of these mind landscapes, and yeah, I'm just gonna lay in bed and breathe because I'm dying. So, I would like to tell you like the experience and the qualia of the, I need to sort my shit out, man. I'm dying. Like, I need to eat something. I don't know. My body's just like fucked. It's horrible living like this. The thing about depression is just like you can't do it anymore, and you just dying. It sucks, man. I hate depression, and I don't want to be this guy who's like, this is what my dad said. It's like everyone's walking this line, yeah, through society. You know, all the generations and the people, everyone's walking. Why don't I open the window, bruv? This could be mad. I need to sort my shit out. Oh, it is already open like mad. Right, I'm gonna smoke a zoot soon, I think, but I'll probably have to go. But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing to say. I don't even know what I'm saying, and no one cares. You know what I mean? So do you not have to see this kind of like understanding, and this is what the psychedelics invoke, is like pure insanity, and there's actually no difference between enlightenment and insanity, and I need to like fix everything, because like I said, I'm literally, my body is like dying, but it's just beyond all of it, and it's just stupid. So I guess I could see how people could be concerned with me, because it's kind of deep. I don't know, but who cares? It's just a load of fucking problems, and it's horrible. So this is why I'm here, because I want to show you how that you can fix your life, because anybody can do it, and I don't want to piss it away, because what a stupid, I'm literally pissing in the face of God. You know, why not make something fucking sick and excellent of your life? Why just waste it like a dickhead? Alright, I don't know if I have anything else to say, probably. You know, I might as well keep it going, to be fair, but yeah, don't expect anything from me, and if anything, I have anything to say, I'll try and make it apparent. And I guess the way that you kind of like approach these live streams or podcasts or whatever the fuck is, yeah, I was just listening to it the other day at work, and it seems to, and I guess people just don't want to invoke this conversation, it's just stupid. But yeah, that you can just talk about this shit, and there is this world, and I don't know, but it's stupid, because I'm like saying a whole lot of nothing, you know what I mean? But there's nothing to say, and this is do you get me? It's so stupid. Alright, again, I'm stuck in a loop, and there's nothing I can do. Go watch the LSD loop videos that I've linked in the description, because then you'll maybe understand more. Your brain literally loses like the ability to just form memories, and it just dissolves. Yeah, I need to do the Wim Hof. I'm like scared of doing the Wim Hof, man, because it's scary. Right, I'm going out for a walk because I need to do that.
and then I'll report to you on the walk. I'm gonna go out for a walk, yeah. I've taken 7 grams. I'm gonna go out on a walk. I'm gonna fucking breathe my shit, get my shit together, and then I'm gonna because I know how complex the world is. Should I look up? No, I won't do that. But yeah, within 20 minutes I'll be back. I'm just gonna storm around the block bare quick, and then I'll report to you what it's like after psychedelics. So you haven't got to watch any of this because it's just gonna be nothing. But I'll be back bare quick, and I know that there's an infinite world of complexity that's outside of my door, and psychedelics show you the landscape of magic that's been in front of you the whole time. Alright, I'm out of here because I'm literally dying. I need to get a breath of fresh air and like get my shit together because I'm like fucked, as I've been saying. So yeah, peace out everyone. I'll be back soon. I'll make this like this. I'll drink some water and like get my shit together because I don't think this is healthy at this point. Oh, what have I just got? I don't know, who cares? Alright, yeah, I'm just going to storm on the block because that will just get me going. And the thing about psychedelics, yeah, I've been thinking about psychedelics and exercise, is exercise and Wim Hof breathing and shit with the psychedelics, and these are the experiments that I want to report on. So I want to do like genuine research. This is the thing, I'm literally a mind, yeah, in existence, and if I do like a diverse experiment over like many years of doing the Wim Hof on loads of psychedelics and shit like that, you know, there's a whole field, and then maybe I can make these subreddits and we can all talk about our literally life-ending experiences, and then we can share this like rabbit hole of information. So if any, what I'm doing, I guess, is opening the floodgates of information. And how can we present psychedelics to a beginner who has like preconceived notions about what it is and all their ideas about, because I don't know why people have this idea like it's illegal for a reason, you know. People think the government are out here trying to do good on purpose. Yeah, I need to storm around the block, bro. But yeah, I'll see you in a minute. So yeah, I'll turn this shit back on, but I gotta go because I'm dying. Like I said, I'm still stuck in a fucking loop. I don't know what I'll call this, but yeah, I just lost my mind. So yeah, I'll be back in 20 minutes, and yeah, I'll make it apparent when I'm back, obviously, but, and then I'll report to you on what fucking happened, because I know it's mad, but yeah, who cares? It's a bit mad, isn't it? A little bit. Fuck it. Alright. You know what? I've said what I need to say. People understand what I'm saying, right? I might start a live stream again later tonight, but I've said what I need to say, and there's nothing really else to say. So I'll probably release this public right now, if I can, and then and this is like probably gonna be like the intro to my whole channel, but yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I'll stop the streaming and I'll come back to it later because I need to get my shit together. But this is it basically. Welcome to the landscape of psychedelics. Let's create a shared mind space where we can all build from the ground up subreddits and shit where we can just talk about, you know, it's cool how there's this community of people who are just talking very openly and honestly about the bottom of their being, of people who are pursuing life with excellence. You know what I mean? So why don't we just share all this shit and we can try and make this kind of, because you know how Gen Z pushes, we're such like a loving, and we're supposedly in the most peaceful time, but yeah, I don't know, we are sick, and this is what I'm saying. Society is sick. There's a frequency that you can hop on that just cures you of everything, and it is real, and can be skeptical about this. What people got to understand, yeah, is
people look at me and I'm bare skeptical about everything. People are like, oh, people like offer me ketamine and shit, and again, you don't have to give a fuck about what I'm saying, but it's you're either on this frequency or you're not, and it's like an authentic frequency, and I guess it just boils down to how conscious of you are of the bottom of your being, but all I'm doing, bro, I'm literally like gonna throw up. I need to like, when it comes to my job, yeah, right, I'm not going to work and stuff, I'm just like fucking it up, as I said, but I think I do generally need these days off, because look at me, I'm just like, I don't know, maybe I don't need these days off, obviously, but I just have like, it's like awakening has just like ruined my life, but I will make something of it in the future. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll make the stream public now, hopefully, and I'll hop on here in a few hours if anyone has anything to say, and we'll talk about shit. So yeah, I don't just mean to sit here and just be like crazy, but this is it. Here it is, people. Welcome to Psychedelic World, and the term psychedelic is so broad, and trust me, I don't want you, I'm not no cult leader who's trying to fucking sell you anything, but nobody knows anything, and that's it, and you have no control fundamentally, and you are consciously fucked for eternity, and that's it. I'm out of here. If anyone wants to talk about it or whatever the fuck and take outrageous doses of mushrooms, then we can all talk about and fascinate about these experiences that just end your life. I've said it all before, I'm just saying the same shit. I'm out of here. I love everyone. Alright, I'm gonna just take a few minutes now to find the stream like physically on my channel to make sure it doesn't just disappear, because YouTube is just shit and it might just delete my live stream or some stupid shit. I haven't took a breath and just relaxed the whole time, but the depth of these the depth of this shit, there's nothing to say. Check out the fucking go look at the Wim Hof method, go check out actualize.org and stuff, because there's a frequency that you can hop on. I'm out of here, I need to fucking, that's it. Oh wait, no, I'm still in a loop. It's so crazy. This is what happens if you take 7 grams. So anyway, can I just tell you like what my experience is for like 10 minutes? Why would I end the stream like a cunt, I guess? It's like you understand life from like a fucking meta. It's not like an egotistical, you're trying to understand everything, but you just acknowledge this intelligence, and you're just living that, and you just don't exist, and there's no ego. It's just so mad. Alright, I'm gonna die for 10 minutes because I don't need to fuck around. No, I don't know, fuck it, let's just get this stream out. So I'm literally disintegrating and there's no self, so it's a bit difficult to try and navigate, and I hope that YouTube doesn't just tear my shit down. I'm trying to just say something, and this is very foundational and probably will be like the maybe the channel trailer, because this is what psychedelics do. They just kind of bring everything together in this nice kind of way, and this is how life works. It's just like a haven't noticed how everything's just like metaphors in it. There doesn't seem to be any mistakes in reality, and there's just like a fascination and awe that just breathes through the whole thing. Okay. The thing is, yeah, about being stuck in this loop is there's no point in ending the loop. There's no point in clicking the stream or figuring out anything. I was gonna go for a walk around the block, Nah, it's because I wanna, as an ego, I wanna get this video out to get it like prospering as quick as possible. Because I like trying to get this shit out. You know, you gotta get it out in. There's finite time here. I wanna build something, but it's cool to see how the channel is like having a general consensus. It's growing slowly. Every breath of fresh air is literally a mad gift, and the way I'm sat here destroying my body is throwing all of that away, and it's just pissing on the intelligence of life, and I deserve to suffer because I'm so fucking foolish with the way that I deal with everything. How could I just piss all over this divine intelligence that's been presented to me? But then again, there's no desire to do anything underneath all of this because it doesn't matter, and I guess existentially you might as well just pursue these pleasures. But yeah, I said it all before. Do you see how I'm still in a loop and I'm just like fucked and there's nothing to say? But the thing is, I don't know if it's just delusion or not, and what's the point in any of this? Like, the thing about the psychedelics is like, I escape into this world and then I don't have to figure out my money problems, because like I say, like I'm literally in shambles every month because I just destroy my life because I just don't care, and it's just like a mental disaster. I feel like I should just change my rap name to Mental Catastrophe. Yo, it's Mental Catastrophe on the mic, bro. Alright, I'm gonna get this out quick and fucking shit, and then I'm gonna go get in a cold shower and sort my life out, because bro, I'm literally like destroyed with every breath that I'm taking. It's just awakening. Alright, how do I get rid of this fucking shit? Alright. Okay, so what have we got? Obviously, here it is. I'm gonna go into edit. Alright, we're just gonna end the stream. Thank you everyone. I see it all. It's just called 7Gs. I'll make all the name and shit. But yeah, thank you everyone. If anyone, obviously, hop on the frequency on the fucking river that's talking this shit and we can talk about it. But I think that's it. And I'm just gonna go in the music software now and flatten it. And this is the good thing about psychedelics, is they just invoke this very very being way. Very authentic, spontaneous way compared to how I do my normal shit. Anyway, I'm out of here. Sound as fuck.